Hey guys, a common question that a lot of people have asked me is should I use normal air roll or air roll left and right? So today I decided to explain the difference between them and if you should switch to directional air roll. Now this video isn't a tutorial on how to air roll, but if you want to learn how to, then click the card at the top right as there's a link to an air roll tutorial I posted a few weeks ago. Now the first thing you need to know is the main difference between normal air roll and directional air roll. With normal air roll, you can only roll your car side to side, whereas with directional air roll, you can roll your car while you're changing directions. So now that you know the key difference between the two, I'm going to be going over the pros and cons to each. Now the pros for normal air roll is being able to make precise shots on net and being able to recover properly. This is because the rolling motion isn't at constant speed unlike directional air roll. Normal air roll is very helpful for last second adjustments that you need to make after a play, especially when landing on the walls. Now the cons to normal air roll is you're not able to roll constantly while changing directions in the air. A lot of players try to mimic people that use directional air roll by using normal air roll and constantly holding it while air dribbling, which is something I do not recommend, as it may actually end up hurting you. However, I do recommend using normal air roll when trying to make small adjustments when air dribbling. Now I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of directional air roll. One of the pros to using directional air roll is you're able to change directions while simultaneously air rolling, which I found makes doing advanced aerial mechanics easier, such as flip resets and air dribbles. And speaking of air dribbles, when using directional air roll, it feels like the ball sticks to your car, which makes it easier to carry the ball over your opponents into their net. However, the cons to directional air roll are the inability to make slight air roll adjustments, which affects your ability to make shots on net and recoveries. You're also only able to air roll in one direction with directional air roll, unless you want to take up another keybind on your controller, which would count as another con. Now, to answer your question as to whether you should use directional air roll or not, I recommend that you do if you want to have the best car control as possible. Although even if you don't, it's not crucial. But I do highly recommend that you use normal air roll for things like shots and recoveries, and air roll left or right, aka directional air roll, for advanced aerial mechanics like flip resets and air dribbles, because doing so will make you a more diverse player. I hope I've cleared up some of your questions. If you have any more, leave them down below, I'll try to answer them. And if this video has helped you out, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know of any type of video you would like me to make next. Thank you guys for watching, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.